Hey, strong heart, welcome back to Made of More. The painful, aching, silent, messy middle. The part of healing no one shows or talks about. I'll tell you something. Healing isn't no direction, no footing, just falling deeper and deeper. But then somewhere far away, there was this flicker, a light. That light was my possibility. The hope that said maybe this pain wouldn't last forever. Let me be very honest. Healing didn't look like anything that they say online. The cute little yoga mats, green juices. Nope, nothing like that. It looked like crying through the entire physiotherapy session. Hey, strong heart. Welcome back to Made of More. Today's episode is one of the hardest to put into words. It's not about the comeback. It's not about winning or glowing up. It's not about being that girl again. Today's episode is about the middle, the painful, aching, silent, messy middle, the part of healing no one shows or talks about. And let me tell you something, healing isn't pretty at all. I remember there were days when I would just close my eyes, no direction, no footing, just falling deeper and deeper. But then somewhere far away, there was this flicker, a light. I couldn't reach it, but it was just there. I could feel it calling me. That light was my possibility. The hope that said maybe this pain wouldn't last forever. Let me be very honest. Healing didn't look like anything that they say online. The cute little yoga mats, green juices. Nope, nothing like that. It looked like not being able to sit without pain. It looked like crying through the entire physiotherapy session. Sleeping the entire day because I was just drowsy, the painkillers would knock me out. Googling symptoms at 2 a.m. Reading comeback stories of people I didn't even know online. And just crying and crawling in the bed. I devoured every story of dancers who came back, every woman who healed, of people who refused to give up, because I needed to know someone out there made it through, and if they could, maybe I could too. I think one of the best things I did was stop blindly accepting what people said, not even my doctors. Yes, I respected doctors, I respected their advice, I followed their plans, but I also started doing something else. I started believing, what if I'm the exception? What if my body is capable of a miracle? So I researched online like my entire life was dependent on it. Articles, forums, dancers, recoveries, comebacks, rehab processes, you name it, I would have read it, because the entire, I think I've gone through every disc related information online, both in Google, YouTube, everywhere. And one day I was clicking links after links, and it just redirected me to a Telegram group that said spineless. Funny enough, but I found people just like me, old, young, injured, and they were talking about their experience like it was some comedy show. But the day in a long time, I kind of smiled at texts. Yeah, I remember that day very vividly. And yeah, those messages just gave me a lot of hope and something. In the group, everyone was talking, sharing. When I used to read their messages, it was like a therapy for my hope-starved heart. But my mom just found out, and she just asked me to leave the group because she just didn't want me to get hurt. But that community gave me perspective. It gave me strength. And most importantly, it made me realize that I'm not broken beyond repair and I'm not alone. To be very honest, there are these parts of making sure everyone is asleep, eating the same meal again and again because your body can't take anything else. Just breathing, listening to your breathe, because that's all you could do at that moment. Some days, all I could do was just be there, just not give up. And that was enough. And I want you to know that that is enough. Healing isn't linear. It is very messy. Some days you will feel strong. Some days you will feel fallen apart. And it's okay. You don't have to shine just right now. You just have to stay with yourself. Stay with your story. Stay with your breath. So if you are in the thick of it, in the dark pit, the blurry nights, the aching middle, the forgotten dreams. Please hear me when I say you're still healing, even when it doesn't feel like, even when it's messy, and especially when it feels messy. You're not behind, you're not weak, you're not falling. You are healing. Healing isn't pretty, but it's very powerful. With love and light, always, Aishwarya.